Picture a desolate winter landscape. Icy roads winding through dense, shadowy woods, where silence is broken only by the crunch of snow beneath careful footsteps. This is northern Michigan, a land of frigid isolation, where legends linger in the frosted air and secrets hide among the pines. Tonight, a deputy and a writer venture into the heart of this wilderness, seeking understanding. But what they will find is far more chilling than the wind, for they are about to unlock a door into a realm not of this earth, but from the darkest corners of your mind.
Deputy Robert Steiner reporting in. All clear in this sector. Well, you're certainly getting a rare look here tonight. Peak tourism season in the summer, this place is crawling with people. But in the winter, there's basically nobody. Except a few year-rounders. We check on them every once in a while just to make sure everything's okay. But otherwise, this is just the routine daily surveillance to make sure nobody's getting up to something they shouldn't. Oh, that's good coffee. Perfect for a night of winter cruising. Quiet, isn't it? I like to get out like this every once in a while and just enjoy the silence. Snow and cold never bothered me none, that's for sure. Boy, if these woods could talk. I know you came out with me to get a bit of perspective on northern Michigan living. Well, nothing better than experience us in the height of January, I say.
I didn't think it would be this cold.
Oh, not used to it, eh? Oh, where you from?
North Carolina.
That figures. You folks get an inch of snow down there and all hell breaks loose, I imagine.
Pretty much.
Well, I see you got your recorder there.
Yes, figured I could get a bit of an interview with you as we're out here. Is that all right?
Oh, no problem here. After all, I volunteered to take you out when the department head said you made the request. What was your name again?
James Ostreko.
Well, pleasure to meet you, Mr. Ostreko. I know we didn't say too much on the ride out here. You're taking notes and everything.
Yes, sorry about that. I'm not the most social of people, admittedly.
Well, I suppose that goes with you being a writer and all.
Yes.
Yeah, well, what made you want to write about Michigan, not, North Carolina?
I had family here once.
Oh, not anymore.
They've all passed. I was an only child. Don't have much family around anymore. I'm afraid.
Well, it's a shame.
Anyway, enough about me. So the book I'm writing, it's about ghosts of northern Michigan. Urban legends, you could say. Although I guess rural legends would be a better term here.
You got that right.
Any weird stories to share?
Oh, sure. Oh, you see things out here sometimes, things you can't explain. Well, I suppose those are the kind of stories you want.
Definitely.
Well, I got one for you. You see that cottage over there?
Yeah, I see it. It looks abandoned.
Yeah. Looks like no one's lived there for years. And you're right. But someone did live there once. Father, mother, and child. Well, something went bad. And the father decided to put an end to the mother and child, and then himself. Now, there's a lot of people who will tell you that they've seen a lot and heard a lot up this way, but none of them have seen and heard what I've seen and heard, that's for sure. I've never seen the husband or his wife, but I've seen the child.
Oh, come on now.
No, I swear to God I have. And no drink in me to see her either. And she's never dressed for the season. She's always wearing what she wore when it happened, in the heat of summer. But sometimes you see footprints. No one has been out here, but the footprints are there all the same.
Wow, that's something.
Look down right there. See the footprints? No one's been here all day, I swear. Those footprints don't belong to no animal. They're human. They're not quite human anymore either, you get me?
That definitely will provide good material for my book. It's damn cold out here, though. You mind if we get back in your vehicle?
Oh, sure, sure. Southern bones ain't no match for northern winter climate, that's for sure.
What's that?
What's what?
I, I thought I heard. I thought I heard something. Footsteps.
Sorry, Mr. Ostreko.
James.
Sorry, James. I probably stirred up your imagination too much.
There it is again. Don't you hear it?
Only thing I hear is the wind blowing. Maybe you're right. Maybe we better get back in the vehicle.
Damn it. Drop my recorder. Hands are so cold, even with the gloves. Here, let me find, what the, what,
There you go, darling. Drink up. There you go.
Thank you, Daddy. I was so hungry.
I know, darling, I know it. It took Daddy a while to find someone you could have. Have to pick someone not a lot of people ask about, you know what I mean?
I know, Daddy. We have to be careful.
Well, did you try feeding out the animals, deer and such?
I tried, Daddy, but it just makes me sick. Not enough.
I understand. I'll try not to make it as long next time, okay?
Okay, Daddy. But why can't I come be with you?
Oh, they wouldn't understand, darling. Someone might try to put you down, and I couldn't live with myself.
I miss Mama, Daddy.
I know you do, darling, and I miss her too. I'm sorry that I had to do what I did to her after she turned. Maybe I should have done the same with you.
No, Daddy, no.
No, darling, no, Daddy wouldn't. I didn't mean to scare you. It's just something I shouldn't, but don't worry. Daddy will look after you, always.
I know, Daddy. That's why I don't feed on you. As much as I want to, I need you to look out for me.
And I always will, darling, I always will. But you know the main rule, right?
Yes. Stay out of sight.
That's right.
But I'm so cold, Daddy. So cold.
I know you're always cold, but if you get too cold, then hide in the cottage. There's blankets in there that'll keep you warm if needed. And if you ever see anyone coming, then what do you do?
Run and hide.
That's right. Don't feed. Don't feed unless I'm around to take care of the cleanup. You got me?
I know, Daddy. I'll try, but I'm so hungry sometimes.
You mind me, Katelyn. You mind me.
Sorry, Daddy.
Sorry, Katelyn. Sorry for losing my temper. I'm so sorry. Huh. Well, here's this guy's recorder. I guess I'll take it with me. I'm gonna grab his car keys, too, to do what I need to do to make him disappear. It's time for me to go. You hide yourself, Katelyn. Hide yourself well.
I will, Daddy. I love you.
I love you too, darling. Hug for Daddy.
Hug for Daddy.
Now you get going. You take this guy with you and suck the rest out of him when you need it. I'll be back later to dispose of the rest. You understand?
I understand. Bye, Daddy. Love you, Daddy.
Deputy Robert Steiner reporting in, taking the author back to his car where I met him. Baldwin. All is clear in this sector. Over. Goodbye, Katelyn. Always remember, Daddy loves you.
Frosted snowbanks and the eerie quiet of the forest now hold their secret. A tale of hunger, love, and an unearthly bond lies buried in the icy stillness of northern Michigan. Some stories are never told, some truths never uncovered, and some lives are forever lost. In the frozen shadows that exist only in the corners of your mind.
Under Michigan's moon's cold light, silent trees whisper tales of fright. A badge that hides a darker shade, where love turns to a crimson blade.